How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the November savings sale that runs through November 21st. As usual, I've scoured the sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings if it's an older game. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. For $26.99, Ace Attorney Anthology bundles all 6 mainline entries in the Legendary Courtroom series, letting players experience the high-stakes legal battles of Phoenix Wright and Apollo Justice. Investigate crime scenes, interrogate witnesses, uncover contradictions, and use your deductive reasoning to expose the truth across more than 28 gripping episodes filled with dramatic twists, emotional testimony, and morally complex dilemmas. This collection also includes 2 special episodes previously released as paid DLC, an extensive art library, an orchestra hall with over 175 music tracks, and an animation studio feature offering fans the most content-rich Ace Attorney experience ever. It's an 82 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 130 hours to get both platinums. For $26.99, Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed is a gorgeous, lovingly rebuilt remake of the beloved 3D platformer that brings Mickey Mouse back to Wasteland, a world of forgotten Disney characters and lost creations. Using his magic brush, Mickey can restore beauty with paint or reshape the environment with thinner, creating a gameplay experience built entirely around creativity, exploration, choice, and consequence. With improved controls, new abilities like dash and ground pound, enhanced animations, and stunning reimagined visuals, this version captures the timeless magic of Disney storytelling while offering a fresh, more dynamic take on a fan-favorite classic. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $25.49, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth Deluxe Edition is a massive, heartfelt, and wildly entertaining RPG that reunites Ichiban Kasuga, the unbreakable optimist, and Kazuma Kiryu, the legendary Yakuza facing his twilight years. Their stories collide across Japan and Hawaii in an adventure filled with humor, emotion, deep character growth, and unforgettable moments that explore friendship, loyalty, redemption, and the cost of legacy. Featuring fast-paced, turn-based combat where nearly anything can become a weapon, tons of absurd job classes, and the included Master Vacation Bundle DLC, it's one of the most ambitious and content-rich entries in the series yet. It's a 90 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 90 hours to platinum. For $35.99, Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake is a stunning reimagining of the classic RPG that started the legendary Erdrick trilogy, beautifully rebuilt in Square Enix's signature HD 2D engine. You'll embark on a grand quest across the vast world of Alyahan as Ortega's child, assembling a custom party of heroes with unique vocations, appearances, and even voices, including the all-new Monster Wrangler class exclusive to this version. With a blend of nostalgic pixel art and modern visual flair, you'll battle iconic monsters in turn-based combat, uncover secrets in dungeons and towns, and experience a timeless story of courage, destiny, and adventure brought vividly to life. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 65 hours to platinum. For $20.09, Sworn is a dark, stylish 1-to-4 player co-op action roguelike set in a fallen Camelot consumed by corruption and ruled by a twisted King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll explore the decaying realm of Avalon, forge alliances with legendary figures like Merlin and Nimue, and combine over 200 unique Fey blessings from lords such as Titania and Oberon to build devastating combat synergies and inventive strategies. With its comic-inspired art style, richly detailed environments, fluid progression, and countless build possibilities, Sworn delivers a deeply replayable and visually striking reimagining of Arthurian legend. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $22.49, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader is the definitive classic CRPG set in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, putting you in the role of a rogue trader, an heir to the ancient dynasty of bold privateers tasked with expanding their trade empire and venturing into the perilous frontiers of the Imperium. Explore dangerous, treacherous worlds, manage your crew and resources, negotiate with alien civilizations, and make morally complex decisions that can shape the fate of entire star systems. With deep role-playing systems, strategic combat, and a richly detailed lore-filled universe, it's a must-play for both longtime Warhammer fans and CRPG enthusiasts. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 155 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Octopath Traveler 2 is the latest entry in the acclaimed series, taking its signature HD 2D visuals, a stunning blend of retro pixel art and 3D CG, to even greater heights. Set in the diverse world of Celestia, 8 new travelers embark on their own epic journeys, each with unique origins, skills, and motivations, letting you shape whose tale to follow and how every story unfolds. Explore vibrant towns, sail across seas, interact with townspeople through distinct path actions, and engage in exhilarating battles enhanced by the series' break and boost system, alongside new mechanics that deepen strategy with expansive freedom, breathtaking environments, and a rich narrative. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $25.99, Lost Eidolons is a tactical JRPG set in the war-torn land of Benario, where you lead Eden, a mercenary captain turned rebel commander, against Imperial armies, monstrous foes, and betrayal within your ranks. Strategically position your soldiers on grid-based battlefields to maximize class and magic skills, unleash devastating elemental attacks on towering bosses, and adapt to dynamic combat scenarios that demand clever tactics, precise timing, and smart resource management. Build bonds with allies, manage your camp, recruit and train over 20 unique characters across 10 classes, and guide your team through personal stories as you wage an epic rebellion. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. For $39.99, Farming Simulator 25 is the ultimate farming experience, letting you cultivate crops, raise animals, and build your farm across 3 diverse regions in North America, East Asia, and Central Europe. Plant and harvest rice, spinach, peas, and green beans, care for goats, water buffalo, and baby animals, and operate over 400 machines from over 150 agricultural brands. Adapt to dynamic weather events like twisters and hail, use GPS-assisted steering and ground deformation, and expand with new production chains, farm shops, and constructions while managing finances, planning efficient crop rotations, and exploring cooperative multiplayer with friends for shared farming adventures. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $39.99, Returnal Digital Deluxe Edition is a roguelike shooter that drops you onto the ever-changing alien world of Atropos, where Celine must fight for survival, adapt to evolving environments, and face relentless challenges as the planet and her equipment shift with every death. This edition grants early access to powerful in-game items like the Electropylon Driver and Hollow Seeker weapons, Reflex Stimulant, Adrenaline Booster, Pulsating Mass Artifact, PSN avatars, and a digital soundtrack. Battle through bullet hell encounters, scavenge alien tech for upgrades, uncover Celine's story, and tackle the Tower of Sisyphus or team up in online co-op to survive. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $29.99, Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is a must-have anthology for fighting game fans, featuring 8 classic Capcom titles from 2D brawlers like Capcom vs. SNK 2 and Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper to 3D action-packed fighters like Power Stone and Project Justice. Each game includes smooth online play with rollback netcode, co-op modes, and ranked or casual matches, alongside beginner-friendly features such as adjustable difficulty, one-button specials, and flexible save load options. Dive into over 700 pieces of artwork, more than 300 tracks, and never-before-seen development documents, all while competing for high scores or simply enjoying the rich history of Capcom's legendary fighting legacy. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $22.49, Date Everything is a wildly inventive dating simulator where a fired customer service worker receives magical Dateviator's glasses, transforming their house into a vibrant, living world full of dateable objects and unexpected adventures. Each object comes alive with its own story, personality, and potential as a lover, friend, or foe, creating a surreal, humorous, and heartwarming journey full of twists, secrets, and surprises around every corner. Fully voice-acted with an exhaustive cast of characters, the game features 100 dateable characters, branching narratives, multiple endings for each romance, and a pun-filled script that keeps the experience delightfully unpredictable. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 110 hours to platinum. For $39.59, Earth Defense Force 6 Deluxe Edition is a chaotic, action-packed shooter where humanity faces colossal insects, alien machines, and relentless hordes across sprawling cities, rural landscapes, and war-torn battlefields teeming with destruction. The Deluxe Edition includes the base game, a season pass with new weapons, additional missions, and exclusive equipment for all classes, letting players customize their arsenal, upgrade their gear, and devise unique strategies to survive. With over-the-top multiplayer mayhem, destructible environments, explosive combat, and absurdly massive enemies, EDF 6 delivers non-stop fun, thrilling chaos, and absurdly satisfying carnage. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Patapon 1 and 2 Replay is a remastered set of the rhythm-driven action-adventure classics, where players lead quirky, eyeball-like Patapons using the beat of 4 mystical drums. Each Patapon has a unique class and role, from shield-wielding Tatapons to arrow-shooting Yumipons, allowing you to craft a versatile army to tackle diverse challenges and epic battles, while mastering rhythm-based controls, employing strategic commands, gathering materials to forge powerful weapons, and customizing your squad for maximum effectiveness. This edition adds new features like adjustable difficulty, timing tweaks, and always visible drum cues, enhancing the original experience while keeping its charm intact. It's an 86 average on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth in the Patapon and Ace Attorney games, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.